I'm here in front of the Charles Brown Planetarium at Ball State University in Indiana, and it's near Anderson, Indiana. And there's a show starting in about an hour, so I came to film outside first. This is a shot of the theater in the hall. You have a picture of the projector, some cosmos pictures. You have the astrological signs and the celestial sphere and our dome that we live in on Earth. I'm taking a walk on the grounds of Ball State University. It appears to have been cut off, like there's ground missing, like it should have been taller at one time. I'm going to explore more, but I see the nice shielding on the top of the building, which you can tell is not from our time. I'm right next to the planetarium. This is the gymnasium. This place has been here a long time. You can see the name is engraved in the stone itself. They're doing a lot of upgrades to the planetarium and science wing, where they study meteorology and soil. Various other classroom buildings. Quite ornate, this building. Has a nice solid feel. Unusual. It seems like every place I go, there is no place exactly the same at all. Has its own feel of the area. I don't know what this says. Oh, gracious living is the finest art. So this is the Owsley Fine Arts Building at Ball State. It's got the full range a museum would have, art museum. Greek and Roman on one side, Renaissance on the top floor, paintings, and African art on the other side. Wow. It's called Descending Night. It says it's cast about 1915 to 1937. They don't know, in other words. Pan, 1889. This is Diana. This is Pacific Island art. And then African. Two-faced man. $1900. Scary mask. Animal covering. That was a most unusual African display of art I'd ever seen here at Ball State. Now I'm on the second floor, Renaissance art, portraits. 1775. Every place has its own unique feeling of pain and beauty. The Minotaur. Italian art from the 1700s. Destroyed buildings and churches. This is Adam and Eve painting done in the 1700s. Point to the causes of their downfall, the apple and the serpent. It can't get any more grotesque than that, can it? Christ the Redeemer, this one's called, from 1500s. St. George, the knightly saint. St. John the Evangelist. Book of Hours, Rouen, France, 1400s. American, 1859, bowl of goldfish. I realize now what that is. That second dome is the observatory. Came to explore what this was. Always attracted to women with wings. It's sort of like the entrance to the campus. See what I mean? The windows are at ground level. Nobody does that. It's like there's a whole floor missing, at least. And you can just feel that the architecture is not complete the way it appears. Gorgeous, though. The ornate trimmings. Inside the Ball State Gymnasium. This is what we're seeing today. This is called Adam's Chop House, an old speakeasy, and it's got all these old celebrity pictures on here, like Clark Gable, Lauren Bacall. You have Spencer, Tracy, and Katharine Hepburn there. And these tall doors. So this is definitely an older historic building. Columns. I gotta take these stars pictures. I finished the Planetarium show with a nice dinner afterwards, since I was a little dizzy watching the constellations in the sky on a dome. Very disorienting in a way, but it was a good show. Learned some things. It was cool to see the observatory in Chile. And it's so dry and clear there. So I talked a lot about the science of that, taking care of an observatory. But anyway, I'm in Muncie, heading back home.